This video demonstrates the code mapping functions of the finishFloors command in Revit workflow. Quite simply, code mapping allows you to map a finish code that you might place in the floor finish parameter of a room to a specific floor type. And this is used by the finishFloors command to coordinate what type of floor object should be in a particular room or what the value of that parameter should be. In order to create or edit a code map, I'm going to go to Settings and finishFloors, which brings up this dialog, my finishFloor settings dialog, and I'm going to use this Edit Finish Code Map button. This brings up my Finish Code Map editor. As you can see in this project, it's blank right now. I have no mappings. What I'm going to do here is press Add to do one, and I'm going to say my floor type. You can see I have a drop down of all floor types in the current project, so I'm going to pick this finish carpet type 1. I can also manually type in if for some reason I know I'm going to be creating a floor type soon that I haven't yet created. I can also type it in here manually, but I'm going to call this CPT1, and that's going to be floor carpet type 1. You can see over here I get a little bit of feedback of whether this code exists in the project. It says yes, so somewhere in the project I've got a room that's set as CPT1. It also tells me if this floor type is currently in the project, and yes, it is. Okay, so for example, if I had typed in something that's not there yet, that would not be available. But it is okay. You can see I can just add these at will here. I'm going to say CPT2 is carpet type 2. And I can add as many of these as I want, and then I can delete them as necessary. Once I'm done creating this, I can just hit save, and it'll tell me it saved it. This is saved project specific, but it is pulled off of a default. So this can be, you can set this up to an office standard if you've got a standard set of codes that map to certain floors in your office template. You can certainly, as a BIM manager, set this up and deploy a default finish map that will go to each project at the start of the project, or the first time that this command is used, and then project-specific codes and mappings can be added later as needed. That is essentially how you do that. This also allows you to set this current code map as the default. This will save it back to the XML file, which can be used to deploy from the BIM manager as the default code map for future projects.